Jazzy, you're gonna be healthy with the Jazzy Vegetarian. Jazzy's so snazzy.
So join me in the kitchen right now.
We're gonna cook something healthy and light. That's right.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Laura Theodore, aka the Jazzy Vegetarian. You may know me from the public television hit cooking series, Jazzy Vegetarian. And today I am here to celebrate my new book, Vegan for Everyone. I just love this book. And first I want to thank Melissa's Produce and Robert Schuler for hosting today. And I certainly want to thank my publishing company and Jennifer Baum for putting out this gorgeous book. And I'm so excited to share a couple of recipes with you today, a lot of tips from the book, and we've got so much going on, so I want you to stay tuned with us. Now, a little bit about Vegan for Everyone. It's such a gorgeous book with beautiful full-color pictures throughout, over 160 recipes, and over 135 of them are gluten-free friendly. So it's really a book, well, it's the perfect book for everyone. And if you're looking to add easy to prepare and delicious plant-based food into your weekly menu plan, this is the book for you. And an entire chapter of nutritional information by the fabulous Juliana Hever, the plant-based dietitian. So this book truly is, well, it truly is for everyone. And I want to show you some of the beautiful photos in this book because it just has so many awesome recipes. First of all, it starts off with my classic breakfast treats like no egg tofu veggie scramble with vegan portobello bacon, and then my apple banana crumble, a yummy breakfast treat. Lemony cranberry muffins are going to please anybody at your good morning table. Then I have an entire chapter, yes, an entire chapter dedicated to plant-based veggie burgers. Veggie burgers are all the rage right now, so I said I've got to do an entire chapter so that you can make fantastic veggie burgers at home in your own home kitchen, because let's face it, everybody is looking for more healthy recipes to cook at home. We all need to kind of up that nutritional value. So this is a great chapter of veggie burgers, which includes my Hungry Guy burgers, a real fan favorite. Mushroom walnut burgers, very, very hearty. Tastes almost like the real thing. And sunny black bean burgers, perfect for a summer meal. Then I have a full chapter of completely gluten-free pasta impasters. Yes, I'm featuring these gluten-free dishes like spaghetti squash capellini and peanut carrot noodles. Then for heartier dishes, the kids are really gonna love these. Flatbread mini veggie pizzas, curried lentil potato soup when the weather gets a little bit cooler, and jazzy salad niçoise. Then we've got so many dazzling desserts. Desserts are something that I love serving plant-based. And people say to me, well, gee, do you still eat desserts if you're vegan? Of course I do. And the desserts are even more delicious than if you had dairy and eggs in them. And this book features some of my best dessert recipes, like my Mad Mocha marbled mousse pie, my Berrylicious olive oil cake, and classic oatmeal raisin cookies. So Vegan for Everyone, it truly is for everyone. With recipes you'll be able to prepare for your entire family at home, serving them easy to prepare, 4-star style meals that are satisfying, nutritious, and delicious. Perfect for vegetarians, vegans, and omnivores alike. And just a little bit more about Jazzy Vegetarian. It is airing 4 times weekly on the nationally broadcast Create Network, and it airs on the East Coast every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. EST, and it airs on the West Coast every Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I sure hope you're going to tune in. Do check your local listings for Jazzy Vegetarian on the Create Network every single week, and it airs 4 times weekly. Now, before we get into the recipes, I just want to talk a little bit more about this fantastic book. As I said earlier, it includes over 160 delectable vegan recipes, each with really easy to follow instructions. That's something that I'm a real stickler on. I want to make the recipes very, very easy to follow. And then we have full color photos with almost every single recipe, which is really a perk, because when you make the recipe, you want to make sure it's coming out right. Being able to see a picture, I think, is always really, really very helpful with a book. And then Also, something that is really special in all of my books is all of the ingredients can be found at most well-stocked supermarkets. So that's something that's really fantastic. And in this book, we have a really handy icon on every single page that tells you if the recipe is gluten-free friendly or not. We've had a lot of requests for that over the years, gotten a lot of emails, a lot of people asking on Facebook, is the recipe gluten-free? And there are over 135 gluten-free friendly recipes in this book, so I'm really proud of that. And then in the forefront of the book, I have really detailed lists of vegan essentials, things you need to keep in your pantry. Because let's face it, we're all shopping a lot less now. So we want to have our pantries really well stocked so we can make a really quick dinner. So I've added a complete list in the book so that you know what to stock in your pantry to make quick and easy and delicious dinners, lunches, breakfasts, well, any meal of the day for everyone. And then I've also got many 3-ingredient recipes. That's right, just 3-ingredient recipes in the book. And recipes for holidays, recipes for any occasion and for anybody that you're cooking for. Well, vegan for everyone. So I want to thank you so much for being with me today. I've got 2 fantastic summer salads coming up because let's face it, it's finally summer. Summer is here, so it's time for 2 delicious salads, and they both have a little jazzy-licious twist, so stay tuned. French lentil salad bowl with sweet peppers and basil. This is such a yummy summer salad, and it is packed with protein, very, very hearty, but kind of light at the same time. I use these wonderful French lentils, and I love them in a salad because they really hold their shape, but yet they can be nice and tender at the same time. Now, you certainly can use brown lentils in a pinch. Melissa's makes some fantastic pre-made brown lentils, which you could use, and you could use green lentils too, really any green lentils. But do keep in mind, this is a jazzy tip. If you use a different ingredient, particularly if you use a different lentil in this recipe, the consistency of the salad is going to be just slightly different. So do keep that in mind. So what I started off with was about 1 3/4 cups of the dry lentils, and I added 4 cups of water to them, cooked them up, and I ended up with about 4 cups of the French lentils is what you want for this. I made these up yesterday because you want them nice and cold before you put this salad together. Now, lentils can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, but they really are very, very easy. What you want to do is take the lentils out of their package and put them in a nice, large, rimmed baking pan. Spread them out nice and flat. Put on your glasses and look and see if there's any little stones or little sticks or funny-looking lentils. You want to pick those out. Then run them very well under cold water, and then you want to put them into your water, in this case about 1 3/4 to 2 cups of dried lentils to 4 cups of water, and bring them to a simmer, and then simmer them for about 35 to 40 minutes or until they are nice and soft. Once again, if you like them to be a little bit al dente, cook them a little bit less. If you like them nice and soft, like my husband and I do, then cook them a little bit more. Then you're going to drain them very, very well and cover them, put them in the refrigerator, and let them get nice and cold. And I'm going to start off with 2/3 cup of a diced sweet onion. These beautiful Melissa's onions here today. I really love onions in a potato salad, in a lentil salad. I love them in a green salad. And of course, they're wonderful sauteed in any sauteed dish. If you want to leave the onion out of this salad, go ahead and do so. The salad itself actually is going to be very, very flavorful. And you certainly could use some shallots instead. You could use some green onions. You could use spring onions, a purple or red onion. A Bermuda onion is what my mom always used to call it, is really delicious in this salad too. So I am just dicing up 2/3 cup of this beautiful, beautiful sweet onion. Measured out. All right, we're just going to add everything as we go. That's the wonderful thing about this salad. You do not have to make your dressing separately. You just cut everything up and dump it right in, so it makes it really, really easy for a summertime supper. Now, 1 medium red sweet bell pepper. You could use an orange, you could use a yellow, but I love the red pepper in this salad. And I have some beautiful Melissa's peppers here today. I'm just going to cut them up, seed them. If you don't have sweet peppers on hand, you can certainly use tomatoes in this salad. That would be absolutely jazzylicious. And if for some reason you don't have the larger peppers, like I do today, Melissa's always has those sweet baby peppers, which I love. The little mini peppers, they call them. Those are very good in this salad too. So I'm just going to chop this up. Really no rhyme or reason to it. Now, what else could you put in this salad? Well, today I'm going to use some avocado, which adds some nice creaminess to it. I'm using fresh basil. If you don't have fresh basil on hand, you could certainly use fresh parsley. That would be delicious in this salad. All right. Got our sweet pepper. It's looking colorful. It's looking beautiful already, wouldn't you say? Yes, that's looking fantastic. Now, to make it really, really summery, basil. I have some gorgeous fresh basil here. Melissa's was nice enough to send me some beautiful basil. And we're going to use about 1/2 cup of some finely chopped basil in this recipe. Of course, the best way to cut fresh basil is to kind of stack up these large leaves like I'm doing here. And just roll them up like a cigar. And then it makes it very, very easy just to cut straight across. And then just chop it again. I'm going to save a nice little sprig to decorate the top of my salad with. You know, we do eat with our eyes first. So making salads, making food look delicious is almost as important as making it taste delicious. So that's a great jazzy tip. And I'm adding about 1/2 cup of this chopped basil. Oh man, that smells so good. Yummy, yum, yum. Just going to wash off my hands. So my hands are all clean, but we need some more texture in this salad, and that's going to come from an avocado. I love putting avocados in salads. I'm just going to cut this up. You do want to make sure that you add the avocado kind of at the end. We are going to let this chill in the refrigerator, but there's going to be some lemon juice with this. And so it'll help to keep the avocado from turning brown. And I'm just cutting out the avocado right in the shell. I'm sure you do this. Just cut there, cut across, pre-cube our avocado. And scrape it out with a spoon or spatula in this case. I'm really big on doing a lot of one dish meals. As a matter of fact, getting back to vegan for everyone, our topic for today, I did put an entire chapter of one pot suppers in this book because I make one pot suppers or use just a casserole supper so often, and so there's a whole convenient chapter of one pot suppers so you don't have a lot of cleanup. I've got some delicious extra virgin olive oil here today, and I've got 2 tablespoons of really good quality extra virgin olive oil. And if you taste it at the end, you say you want a little bit more olive oil on it, go ahead and put some more olive oil on the salad. Then lemon. We're going to use about 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I've got this handy dandy squeezer and measurer. Rule of thumb, a little jazzy tip, a medium-sized lemon like this will usually give you about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And once again, we're just pouring this evenly all over the top. And then we have something a little bit different, some fantastic Hatch chili powder. My husband likes things to be nice and spicy. Melissa's makes this, and we're using 1 heaping teaspoon of this fabulous chili powder, just right over the top. And a little bit of sea salt, about 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt over the top. That's the whole thing. So we're going to put it all together and just fold that dressing right in. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colors. That is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And look how colorful that is. Now, as I said, we eat with our eyes first. So I'm going to get a very pretty bowl that I have prepared for this salad. And I'm going to go ahead and transfer it to the bowl. There we go. Look at that going in. My mouth is watering. And I've got a little sprig of this beautiful basil for the top. Stick that right in the middle. There you have it, my French lentil salad bowl with sweet peppers and basil from Vegan for Everyone. An absolutely fantastic, eye-catching, colorful, and wowza salad for your friends and your family for this summer. Up next, we got potatoes. Who doesn't love potatoes? I love potatoes, you love potatoes. Yep, we got a potato salad with a jazzy twist, so stay with us. It's the Jazzy Vegetarian with chickpea potato salad. Well, we have a fantastic recipe. It's my chickpea potato salad from Vegan for Everyone, 160 family-friendly recipes with a delicious modern twist. And this recipe, of course, is from the cookbook. And what I've started off with here is baby Dutch yellow potatoes mixed in with some baby red potatoes. These are the Melissa's potatoes. And what I did was I steamed them. You want to steam them for about 16 to 20 minutes. And of course, I cut them up into thirds or into halves. But as you can see, I've made them nice, big, chunky bites. That's what makes this salad really, really fun. And after you steam them, you're going to go ahead and chill them. I did these yesterday, so you can chill them up to 24 hours. So we've got 2 pounds of baby Dutch yellow potatoes and baby red potatoes, about 1 pound of each for this salad. Now, if you like, you can make it all with the red potatoes or all with just the little Dutch yellow potatoes. And of course, we've got to put something else in our salad. I get a lot of emails, a lot of questions. Where's the protein? Well, of course, all plants have some protein, but adding a nice pop of protein and some beautiful texture to this salad, I have chickpeas. So I like to use about 1 can, about 14 to 16 ounces of chickpeas. You want to drain them, you want to rinse them. But today I am using the Melissa's chickpeas. Very, very convenient. They are pre-cooked and you just cut up in the package and put them in a drainer and drain out the water and you are ready to go. So I am going to add these fabulous Melissa's chickpeas to the salad. Add some nice texture. Now we want to add some zing to the salad. And I love using Queen green olives with the pimento. And what I have here is 10 Queen green olives, which I have diced. You can certainly use Kalamata olives. That would be really tasty in this salad. And if you like, you could actually use capers. They would be very tasty in this salad. So you see, it's really, really very versatile. Now, I've got 3 stalks of celery. Got this beautiful veggies here today that Melissa sent to me. And so I'm just going to dice up these celery stalks. Love celery in potato salad. My mom always put celery in potato salad and I have followed suit. And if you like, you can add a little sweet onion to this potato salad as well. That would be very, very tasty. All right, there we go. And we're just going to add that right in. All right, let me pull the salad a little bit closer to me. What do we have next in this fabulous, easy summer salad? We have 1 very large carrot. Well, actually, this is what I would call a gigandi carrot. When I made this recipe, I had a large carrot, but it was a little bit smaller than this. But you know what? Once again, very, very versatile. You want to add a small carrot, you can. You want to add a gigandi carrot, you can. That's what we're going to do. And I am going to peel it first. Now, I get a lot of flack about peeling my carrots, but when you put it into a salad like this, you're going to find that the peel is going to be a little bit gritty, and you don't want that in the salad. That being said, if you prefer not to peel your carrot, absolutely fine. Don't peel it. Make sure you scrub it and wash it really well first. And alrighty. Then we're just going to dice this up into a large dice. If you would like, you can certainly shred the carrot or grate the carrot, however you want to call it. You can do it in a food processor. I usually like to just use a hand grater and grate the carrot up. That adds a very nice, a different kind of texture. Makes it so the carrot's a little bit softer. But for this, having this extra texture is really, really nice in this salad. Once again, very simple flavors. That's what this book is all about. That's what the Jazzy Vegetarian is all about. Of course, we're 100% vegan and delicious, but we love to have these very simple recipes with simple ingredients, really, really good. We're going to add in our carrot, and we cut it into a large dice. I love using the leaves of the celery. If you love celery like my family does, you are going to want to do this too. And quite frankly, I never use celery salt. This is what I do. If I want the taste of celery salt, I use the leaves of the celery. I mince them very, very fine, and then you're going to see later we're going to put sea salt into our dressing. So that's the same taste, but a nice fresh taste. You do want to mince them up really, really small. And you can add about a tablespoon of these very flavorful minced celery leaves. If you haven't tried that before, give it a try. Now, as I said, this recipe is very versatile, and there is no parsley in the actual written recipe in the book. But if you have a fresh ingredient on hand and you say, gosh, I want to use that, this would be something great to add to this salad. So I'm going to improvise just a little bit. I'm actually going to add some of this beautiful parsley. That's going to add a little pop of green. You certainly could use basil like we did in the last recipe. Once again, really make it your own. That's what this book is all about. That's why I called it Vegan for Everyone, because it's recipes that you can reproduce in your own kitchen by using the flavors, the tastes, the kinds of foods that your family absolutely loves. Sometimes you don't think parsley has taste, but man, it really smells good. Just going to add that in there. Stirring that all up. Mix that all together. Oh boy. Beautiful. Once again, very, very colorful salad. All right, that's together, but gosh, we need something else, don't we? Ah, yes. We need a dressing for this salad. So that's what's up next. We're going to make the dressing. Vegan for everyone, 160 family-friendly recipes with a delicious modern twist. And this potato salad certainly does have a delicious and somewhat modern twist to it because we added chickpeas along with other classic ingredients. And now we've got a really cool sauce, so let's get saucy. And we are going to start off with some vegan mayonnaise, and I've got 6 heaping tablespoons, whoa, of a good quality vegan mayonnaise. There are quite a few to choose from. You can also make a homemade vegan mayonnaise, by the way. You'll find that recipe at jazzyvegetarian.com. Do visit our website. We've got lots of free and fabulous recipes there, plus videos and so much stuff, so give it a visit. And now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of a spicy brown mustard. You can certainly use Dijon mustard if you like. I usually like to put a little bit of maple syrup. You could also use agave syrup if you want. You could actually put a little bit of sugar into this if you want. It's not going to be real sweet. It's just going to give you that back taste that we're so used to in classic American cuisine, that back taste of a little bit of sweet. And then an Italian seasoning blend. This is something that I love to have on hand. I have my own Italian seasoning blend recipe, and it's actually in Vegan for Everyone, so you want to check that out. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of this pre-made Italian seasoning blend. Now a little bit of salt. As I said, we have those celery leaves in there, and so we do want some salt. I'm adding half of a teaspoon of sea salt. You can add less if you like. And then for that jazzy twist, I like to add a pop of cayenne pepper Or in this case, I'm using this wonderful Melissa's hot sauce. It's kind of like a sriracha, but it's very, very nice. I like it a lot. My husband loves this hot sauce. And I'm just adding about 1/4 teaspoon of this hot sauce. You could use about 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper if you like. A little bit more, a little bit less. Whatever you and your family like adds a little jazzy kick to this fabulous dressing. You see how nice and creamy that is? You could certainly use this on a green salad. You could certainly use this for macaroni salad. It's a very, very versatile dressing. Now I'm going to add in my beautiful mayo mustard hot sauce dressing. Oh yeah. Fold that all together. And once you put this in the refrigerator, do keep in mind, once it sits, the potatoes are going to take in a lot of that dressing, and you are going to add a little bit more of that mustard or a little bit more of that mayo. Isn't that pretty? So, so nice. A little bit of that black pepper. I love the Melissa's rainbow pepper in this. A couple of grinds. That smells good. Freshly ground black pepper. Don't you love it? Okay, I'm going to transfer this to a pretty bowl. Look at that. Wow. And this is a wonderful meal in itself, just served with a green salad on the side, or it's also great served with some steamed or sauteed kale. Now, I'm going to make a little kale flour to go in the middle of it. I'm just taking the end of this beautiful kale and just rolling it up just like a little flower, and I'm going to place it right in the middle. Really makes it nice and festive, something just a little bit different. And in fact, if you like, you can go ahead and just tuck in some little pieces of kale, a little bit of greenery all around the salad. Something just a little bit different than putting parsley on top of your summer salad. And then just one last piece of our pretty kale. There you have it. Chickpea potato salad. So beautiful, from Vegan for Everyone. Gosh, what are we missing? Oh, I know what we're missing. I'm the lucky person that gets to taste these salads. So let me get the French lentil salad out, and I'm going to give them a taste for you. Wow, look at these beautiful salads. My fantastic French lentil salad with a sweet bell pepper and that yummy basil. And then our fantastic chickpea potato salad. And I've garnished it off with a little bit of some kale florets today. Really, really yummy. All from ta-da, Vegan for Everyone. So I'm going to take a little taste of this yummy French lentil salad with sweet red bell pepper and basil, and a little bit of our chickpea potato salad. They actually go very well together, by the way. And once again, you want to add a little green salad or some sauteed kale or broccoli with this to kind of round out the meal. Nice big potato. Got that mustard. You know, we have that Melissa's hot sauce in there, which just gives a nice little back taste. It's not hot, it's just nice and flavorful. And that Italian seasoning blend that really helps us to save time in the kitchen. Now this beautiful French lentil salad. Wow, that is so yummy. Really, really nice. And once again, as I said, if you want to add a little fresh pepper to it, you want to add a little bit more sea salt, you want to add a little bit more lemon, this salad is very, very versatile. Just make it like you like it. And I want to thank you so much for watching today, taking time out of your very busy day to be with me and my new book, Vegan for Everyone. So please, stay safe, be well, stay healthy. There's nothing more important in life than good health. Don't you agree? So until next time, be happy, be healthy, and be well. From the Jazzy Vegetarian.